with Addymestic, but it is going to be sword versus sword. Looking like an NA game, but that is Addy of EU. Oh, the nairs! Going for that off the top kill. Unfortunately for iThrow, he doesn't have a gravity cancel option at the top, whereas like something like, you know, a Britain Spear can finish off with a gravity cancel neutral sig, or Cake's Queen Nai Spear could have done it. Back to Gauntlets for Addy.
Now this is a Val. This isn't alien for Addymestic so far. We've seen a lot of Wushang from him. That's kind of who he cut his teeth on in terms of gauntlet play. But a lot of players are really picking up Val. So many players out there in North America and EU. And I think it was after maybe Spring Fling or the BCS Spring Showdown when players really started to rely on Val. Her signature kit.
Oh,
specifically that side signature.
It's a lot of side signatures. Side signature for Val, both with gauntlets and sword, is such a consistent kill option. You see an Addy go for that side signature with the sword this time. But on the other side, iThrow, he's got a hammer. And we know what the kill options are. It's going to be side air. Stomp, side air.
It's virtually every move with hammer. Because even if you hit the down air that doesn't kill, like you could just juggle with an air, and that'll probably kill.
The recovery, a very strong offstage kill option.
Absolutely. So it seems like Addy just has a lot of kill potential, but then iThrow also has a ton of kill potential. But that recovery actually didn't end up killing the second one.
The down air.
Second one not kill.
iThrow out of hit stun using those down airs.
How did the third one not kill?
Redirection. It is a Val for Addymestic, not the highest strength character. Someone who generally struggles with those kills, which is one of the big reasons why side sig is so critical to hit. But Addy is able to connect with that recovery, finally taking down iThrow. Not too much damage on him.
I didn't actually get a chance to see if Addy is using the strength stance on Val. A lot of players, that's pretty much
the common option.
Yeah, that's the universal agreement, is all Val players pretty much use
Go
the
to that
strength
5
stance.
strength, get a little bit more damage on your hits to get him close to that kill percentage. Again, out of hit stun, iThrow immediately gravity cancel downlights. He loves to go for a gravity cancel out of hit stun.
You saw Boomy was one of the first people to adopt that, and that's one of the ways that you play against a weapon like Scythe, or when people try to finish with strings that aren't true combos, is don't necessarily dodge, attack out of hit stun, and iThrow with a gravity cancel neutral signature. Addy hitting a signature of his own.
Oh, the
There's
side
the side signature.
iThrow again with these down airs. They've been keeping him alive. The unarmed down airs for iThrow, so functional, but the ground pound from Addy will take it down. iThrow on his final stock. Addy going to clear the board. No weapon spawn just yet. There it is. iThrow immediately picks it up. Addy not quite in kill percentage.
Getting extremely close though. And you're seeing iThrow very careful. He's waiting for the perfect time to punish with that side air. The side light, he doesn't need damage moves. He needs those kill moves. More and more damage. The neutral signature, even the neutral signature, really unpunished.
Stomp side air for iThrow to even it up. That is very similar to the first kill, as it was a stomp side air on the left side of the stage. iThrow back to the sword for this damage build, but he's got to be careful about this flow. Addy's been playing very grounded against iThrow, which lets him get underneath, gets in position to follow up with some sort of anti-air or space out for that side sig.
Addy doing what we see Boomy do a lot, where he'll use both of his dodges. He'll chain him and dodge in and then wait for a moment. And then usually his opponent will be like, oh, his dodges are down. I'm going to attack. And that's when the opponent waits, then throws out the attack, and that's when Addy punishes. We're seeing Addy strip the board, even though iThrow might not be disarmed. Addy stripping the board, trying to initiate with those side lights.
Great punish from iThrow to dodge just inside of it, pick up that downlight side air. Does send Addy off stage. Addy not disarmed just yet. So he will be able to use those gauntlet side airs if he needs to for that horizontal movement. And there you see it, just at the very tail end, that horizontal movement of that side air.
Addy again trying to
There's the disarm. This is the opportunity for iThrow.
Is he going to... There's no weapon toss. He's just using that.
Oh, no. Gravity cancel, side light out of hit stun. Side air, and Addy's down. iThrow takes game 1. And you see him pump his fist. That was very close. Both of them know it.
Thumbs up to his mom. Around, giving the thumbs up to the mom. That could have just been to the crowd in general.
It's to his mom.
If it's to his mom, that's sweet. You've seen him shake out his wrists a little bit. He's trying to stay loose. He's trying to stay limber, and he's trying to stay warm. Both players staying on the same character. iThrow on that Valentine's Day Bodvar. Meanwhile, Addy on the white Val.
The wrist stretches, you can see the audience in the background mimicking the wrist stretches. That's something that Boomy does a lot. Back at CO Dreamland, that was kind of the audience chant for him, was to stretch their wrists. But we're going to get into it. It's going to be game 2 between iThrow and Addymestic.
This time iThrow is actually starting out with the hammer. Is he going to try to stick to the spacing, or is he going to wait for Addy to come in and try to really use those stomps?
Side airs from Addy. iThrow not side airing back. He has the extended range of his hammer sider. Oh, great ground pound. The recovery's from iThrow, but he's still able to get back up, and Addy falls down. He didn't get the touch.
What just, I can't, Addy making a critical
He had the
error.
pressure. He was hitting those ground pounds, but at the very end, he thought he touched the corner of the Mammoth, but he didn't get the touch, didn't reset his jumps, and falls to his death. That's going to be iThrow taking the lead off that big pressure moment from Addy.
Addy seems so in control that entire time, but it was that one misstep that happened to me playing against Magma Bob. Is he was in complete control of me on the edge, and he ended up just falling. I stood up and yelled, "Kid, you're free!" But that is a huge misstep for Addymestic so far. He can't tunnel vision too much. iThrow, even though he's close to kill, right now he still put out some serious damage on Addymestic.
Addy's looking for these recoveries. Oh, trying to get the spacing, wants that downlight into the speed dodge recovery or a sidelight into recovery. But iThrow, perfect positioning just outside of both of those openers for that recovery setup. The neutral light is not going to be the kill option. Over to the sword, can't get the down air, and iThrow gets underneath. He's built so much damage on Addy's second stock. Downlight side air, not enough. Interesting.
He's still off screen. That's how close he was to the. Did you see how long he was off screen, and then the gravity cancel? He must have known. He must have known that he was dead in that moment. The cheeky gravity cancel in-sig. Very interesting option for recovery coming out from iThrow. He has such a huge lead right now. Not only in health, not only in stock really, but also the game as well. He is 1-0 against Addymestic.
No flag plant though from iThrow just yet. We did see him plant that Canadian flag against Noel, but this time he's showing respect to Addymestic of EU. Addy does get underneath, but he's going for the reset with that gauntlet. Goes for a hard read with that gravity cancel side stick, but iThrow on the other side.
iThrow being very careful with his initiations. Addy also being careful. Even when he picks up the side light into the recovery, he doesn't overcommit. He's really worried about the damage he takes in this moment because he is so far behind. Addy floating, gets the ground pound.
iThrow doesn't go off stage. Instead,
what just
the
happened?
down stick drops the side of the platform, saving iThrow. He falls out of the down stick, and Addy not able to get the kill. iThrow holds on. There's a hammer in hand.
iThrow with the Stevenator.
He passed him on the back. He's like, yo, I just did that. I just did an old school Bodvar gravity cancel down sig off stage for the kill, Addy. Good night, sweet.